Macedonia in English. Just about everything you want to know.
Foreign Minister Popovsky criticizes Greece's overstance on name issue. The Republic of Macedonia has a constructive approach, and we want the talks with the Greek side to be intensified. It's clear that there is no constructive approach by the Greek side, but that is why Greece has all instruments for blocking, considering it is an EU member, Foreign Minister Nikola Popovsky said. According to him, it is important for Macedonia to have a consistent stance that it sees Greece as a partner country from a political, security and economic standpoint, and it will not allow to be dragged in a blame game, simple postponement of decisions and non-solving of problems. The judgment regarding the way in which the sides act in this process should be based on facts, and the facts say that at this moment, as well as in a continued manner before, Macedonia has met all previously assumed obligations which are part of the interim accord, including the denomination of the United Nations. On the other hand, we couldn't say the same about the first side in this dispute, he stressed. Greek president urges Macedonia to give up on Macedonism. Greek President Carlos Papoulias said in an interview with the Serbian newspaper Politika that Skopje's EU and NATO integration process will remain frozen if it continues to insist on the ideological construction of Macedonism. The name issue has remained unsolved for many years. The United Nations decided not to accept this country under its constitutional name, thus recognizing the legitimacy of the Greek opposition. The past years have seen the Greek side making significant steps to find a common ground within the frameworks of the negotiations process over the name under UN auspices. According to the Security Council, that name will not be just for international or partial use. It will be a name with a geographic qualifier to be used in all instances, he said. According to him, Greece did what it needed to do and now expects Skopje to give up on its constant unyielding position and walk the distance which belongs to it in order that a definite solution be found. Meeting of the Partnership Commission of U.S. Adriatic Charter at Foreign Minister level. At the press conference following the meeting of the Partnership Commission of the U.S. Adriatic Charter on the level of foreign ministers, chaired by Macedonia, it was highlighted that the Adriatic Charter is a good mechanism to prepare countries for NATO membership, which was shown by Albania and Croatia's accession. It was also pointed out that the Charter should also in the future contribute to the membership in the alliance of the other countries which are part of it, which will benefit the whole region. The common Euro-Atlantic integration of all countries from the region is a necessary precondition for the long-term stability of the region, as well as whole Europe. It should be used in the future both individually and jointly to lobby for full-fledged NATO membership of all countries from the region, Foreign Minister Popovsky said. U.S. Deputy Assistant Secretary of State Philip Rieker said his country strongly backs the Charter's goals for support for NATO membership of the countries from the region and promotion of regional cooperation in the area of defense. World Bank report on Southeastern Europe with focus on Macedonia. The economies of Albania, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Kosovo, Macedonia, Montenegro and Serbia face a fragile recovery in 2013 after a double-dip recession, the World Bank said on Tuesday. However, the recovery in these countries is still tentative, the World Bank said in its Southeast Europe regular economic report, covering the 6 countries. The region is projected to post an average economic growth of 1.7% in 2013. One of the main concerns is the high unemployment rate. Youth unemployment is particularly intimidating. In Serbia, it is 51.2%, in Macedonia 53%, and in other countries it is double the rate of unemployment, reads the report. The World Bank recommends implementation of structural reforms which refer to the business environment and labor market. It is pinpointed that Macedonia is leader in certain areas of the business environment, like construction permits, property registration, taxes, etc. World Bank Regional Director in Macedonia, Tatiana Proskuryakova, highlighted that the Macedonian government, along with the World Bank, are working on the strategy for solving the unemployment issue.